the Global Rugby Challenge Grand Final. It's the biggest event of them all, on the grandest stage of them all. And two hard-nosed, battle-tested teams, the Guardians of the Crib and the Pacific TOA, will put their bodies and souls on the line with a chance to become Season 6's standard of excellence. In Season 4, the Pacific TOA failed to capture Rugby Gold after falling to the Celtic Dragons in the Grand Final. After a year hiatus, the TOA have returned, slaying those same Dragons and staking their claim for rugby greatness. But standing in their way are the defending GRC champions, the Guardians of the Crib. The Guardians stunned the rugby world by defeating the invincible, undefeated All Flakes for their first ever GRC championship. Now the ever-hungry Guardians are back for a second championship helping. Guardians, TOA, only one can win. Now.
Teams, 9 rounds, 45 matches, and 4 knockout games. That's the journey to get to this stage where 2 teams remain to battle it out for the GRC title in season number 6. So buckle yourselves in, set yourselves ready for another amazing matchup with the titles on the line for the GRC. What is going on, everyone? I hope you're doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and, of course, the big dance of the Global Rugby Challenge, otherwise known as the Subscriber Series. This is a series where you guys take the field against the world's elite, and today, well, there's only 30 men who will be doing the good deed with another stack on the bench as well, but all the teams knocked out bar the 2, the Pacific TOA and the Guardians. One of those 2 teams will either go away with, for the TOA, their maiden title, or for the Guardians, an opportunity to do the rare feat of going back-to-back for the Season 5 champions. Let's take a little dig into how these teams got to this point. Of course, for the Pacific TOA, they were the leading team throughout the regular season. 8 wins, just the 1 loss. Of course, their 1 loss was to the All Flakes, 24-21, way back in just round number 2. And of course, for the semi-final was a tight 14-10 win over the Celtic Dragons. As for the Guardians, the Season 5 champions, they finished 3rd on the regular season table. 7 wins, just 2 losses in their season, and those 2 losses came in the 1st and 3rd round to the All Flakes and to today's opponent, the Pacific TOA, as well. In the semi-finals, they disposed of those arch nemesis of them, the All Flakes, 35-21, to make their way here to the ultimate showdown. Let's take a little lineups for tonight's game. We'll start things off with the home side, the Pacific TOA, of course, playing with that number 1 final position on their side. Very few changes to this team, so we'll kick things off with the front row. Kyle Pizarro will wear that all-important number 1 jersey, and his front row partners will be Fetu Falau and Hanko Pinar. Into the second row, Daniel Brill will wear 4, and the second, Frederick Pizarro, will be alongside him. Into the back row, Daniel Adumru, very dangerous, Yoni Falmatu, and then David Adumru to complete that forward pack. Moving into the danger of the backline, Daniel Akava will wear 9 and run the show alongside the returning from injury, Corey Davidson. Moving into midfield, it's Daryl Gray and, of course, Rico Vaikafi. On the wings, Anthony Kahana on the left-hand side, Jabari Karoi on the right, and making his way to fullback for the big final will be Daniel Kulu in 15. Now for the Guardians, looking to back it up and go 2 in a row. Their starting 15 is as follows. Jason Mitchell starting in number 1. Alongside him, Chris McCartney and Levi Smith. The second row finds Rico Rhodes and Milton Simiyu, with the ever-present Constant Jet at 6, and James Wanyama wearing the number 7, and at number 8 will be the ever-impressive, of course he is, Corn Flake. Moving into the back line will be Sam Williams running the show at 9, and partnering up with Jack Sheps, who will wear the number 10. Into midfield is a return of the combination Callum Ewing and Archer Godfrey at 12 and 13. Left wing says Tavio Slavers come back into the side. Gahan Davis goes to the right-hand wing again. And we see John McKenzie complete the 15 for the Guardians tonight, looking to do what very few have done before and go back-to-back in the GRC. Well, for the TOA, they've been here before to the grand final. They fell short. Today they'll be hoping to take it that next step. On the bench, the impact players for the TOA: Parkinson, Hunt, Zalotti, Smith, Stollinger, Johnson, Mayota and Funua. In 23 for the Guardians: Givens, Andrews, Knight, Wanyama, Joseph, Hunter, Butler, and of course the third and final of the Wanyamas on the bench. Two teams ready to go. The crowd is packed, stacked and ready for action, so get yourself sorted. Kickoff is about to get underway. All set for kickoff. It will be the one-time finalists, the Pacific TOA in the blue, up against the pink, the Pepto-Bismol of the Guardians, as we are underway. Grand final season number 6 of the GRC, and an early takedown there from Levi Smith sees possession in the short kickoff go the way of the Guardians as Flake gets an early touch and settle things down, but we won't. We'll step it up again with Chris McCartney, who goes busting through, close to the breakdown, recycle, nicely out, and through the middle they go. Come on, Ewing. Old Sheps is shut down, but the pass on the inside. It's going to be an opportunity from Wanyama. Away to Jet, and just like that, hit it up. 1, 2, 3. You've got the Guardians in of the opening try. Constant Jet scores. And we have hardly seen the game settle into its own footwork. And we've got Callum Ewing busting through it. Looked like it broke down there with Sheps, but he managed to keep it alive, finding Wanyama, who perfectly found the man he's always got in support, and Constant Jets. Welcome to the grand final, gents. It is the Guardians who start off kicking and screaming, hissing and roaring, and up to a 7-point lead. 7-0, Guardians over the TOA. Take a seat, settle down this time, because we've got a grand final on our hands. Well, not the starts that the Pacific TOA would have looked for, as Daniel Kulu is the only man to touch the ball in blue, and it's through the kickoff that he's done it twice. Oh, what a take there! Flying through the night sky, David Adubaru plucks it out for the TOA. Now a chance here as Jabari Karui waits for it inside the 22. Little ball away to Davidson, and there's a midfield, they'll run it home. Vaikafi will score. Oh my, it's bang bang, double, but it's one apiece. Rico Vaikafi grabs a try, and it was all too easy. Maybe the Guardians thought they were cruising home here, but they've been put on the back foot almost instantly. Great work from Corey Davidson. Took it to the line enough just to allow that little pull-in from the defence. And then he found that prolific midfielder, Rico Vaikafi, who's done it all season long. And if they weren't on the back foot before the TOA, they certainly are firmly on the front now. 7-7 all tied up. The confidence will be starting to flow. And maybe question marks for the Guardians, who were cruising after just 2 minutes. Now they've got to check themselves and get back into the zone, because the TOA are not here to play either. Back underway we go, and a good take that one. Pinko Pinar flying high. Now what can they cook up? A bit of set piece opportunity off the kickoff here. Keeping it nice and steady. Pizarro drops it off short, and Pinar goes through again. You can't miss the mile away. He bulldozes over the top of John McKenzie. Here's Akava, the short ball, and they go straight through once more. Corey Davidson has been singing the tunes already. It's Daryl Gray rumbles over the top of a couple of defenders. Stuck inside the 22. Out to Kuroi, who slips it back on the inside, and Adumaru's the man to take it right from the 6. 15 now, left side, Gray shifts it beautifully. Adumaru, left side, got an opportunity, gets it back to Davidson. And the TOA are starting to get into their groove. Pizarro drops it off, a nice pass, finding a carver, perfectly done from David Adumaru. Davidson, here's a drop goal attempt. Corey Davidson not missing about. He wants points and he wants them now. Well, he's got the TOA their first lead of the night. And an opportunity in the grand final to take it and hold it is now theirs. Well, didn't expect a drop goal, not this early, less than 20 minutes in. And Corey Davidson has said, give me some points, baby. Oh, missed ball there, and that was a bit of a mistake from Whamatu. He's left it. The Guardians have swept it away, but it's come back on the side of a carver. A bit of Whitfield, they could be getting some magic, and they find it beautifully. Jabari Kuroi looking to cut back and field, but good defence from McKenzie. Here's a carver. Little sniping run, finds forwards on the shoulder, lose a couple of metres. There's Daniel Briel, and nice work from Fitu Falau. Going the short side, Daniel Adumaru. Held up in the tackle from Tavio Slavers. TOA, after going behind early and seeing very little ball early, have stormed back into this game, and they're looking even more deadly as the cover comes around the centre side. Oh, he dummies away from McKenzie and saving the day for the Guardians is Cullen Ewing. My word, that was almost another shot from the gun of the Pacific TOA. Chris McCartney to throw, taken in the middle, Samiu. Some rear ball here for the Guardians. McKenzie up in the line, finds the left side for Slavers. Here is Ewing, he's got support, and he does not link up. Running there was Archie Godfrey down the left, but he holds on, does Ewing. Pick and go here from Williams, he's barreled into touch. Not the best work there of snipey little Sam Williams. But gives the opportunity back here for Fitu Falau to throw the lineouts. 31, almost 2 gone. Oh, stolen by Samiu. Williams out to Sheps. Into that midfield of Cullen Ewing. Fires it out wide to Gesuya, and Davis back to Archie Godfrey. Fluidity in the back line of the Guardians here. Fly gets rid of a couple of defenders. Sneaks his way up to the 10-metre line. Here's a try scorer Jet. Offloads it wide. Sheps through to Ewing again. Now he'll look for Slavers once more. Gets the ball and Slavers. Oh, what's he done? Slavers was away down the wing. He's passed it back inside. Disaster. Sheps knocks on. Oh, it could have been miracle work.
Advantage over.
For the Guardians. It's all come unstuck. And the ball wobbles its way down to the 22. McKenzie cleans up. Flake gets hammered from 3 angles. And the Guardians need to slow this one down a little bit, but they won't. They'll step it up again. Wanyama McKenzie through the midfield. Eventually Ewing takes it down. Williams, wait for Flake. Monster tackle. Whamatu all over that. Nice run from McCartney. Half-time rings to score 10 points to 7. Williams back. Oh, it's a desperation ball, and it's getting a bit messy. Shep says, I've had enough. Sends it to the sidelines and sends the 2 teams to the shed. My word, take a breath. That has been one heck of an opening 40 minutes. Well, the game started off nice and early for the Guardians. First try, up 7-0. It looked all gravy. Then the TOA come back, and they've had all the ball, all the opportunities since then, but still less line breaks. 1 try apiece, the drop goal. The difference so far from Corey Davidson. Second half about to get underway. I mean, if the first half's anything to go by, do not leave your seats. Put a seatbelt on, for goodness sake, and hold on to your undies, because we are going large. McCarthy gets smoked in the first tackle. McCarver keeps it tight. See now for Pizarro. Going back out to McCarthy, my word. Samiu, monsters them, intercepted. And away they come. The Guardians, oh, big opportunity, they lose in the breakdown, and we go the other way. Vatoa through Daryl Gray, he's got Davidson, gets the pass, and Adumaru, Fitu Falau puts a foot in touch. Otherwise, he was gone, Berger. Out of here, put on your skis and your skates, because there was no catching him. But the AR says otherwise. McCartney throws to Samiu. That's the safety net. Williams. Oh, Sam Williams is pretty on. Big high tackle. Kulu shuts him down. The crowd don't like it. But if you're going to stop Sam Williams, that is one way to do it. And an opportunity now through the boots of Jack Sheps to tie this one back up. Unlikely to see penalties playing such a big role in this grand final. Sheps strikes it left side. It looks good enough. Holds its line. 3 points. That's the difference. Up on the board for the Guardians. We are all tied up at 10-10. And we have half an hour to go of some amazing rugby so far. Short kick for Tufalau. He has been prominent increasingly during this matchup. Akava waits for it. Big numbers to the left. Big men to Adumaru, to Gray. Gray just kind of pushes forward, resets. Akava changes directions. Back to the right-hand side where this time it's Daniel Adumaru. Going to the right. Oh, that's a beautiful ball to Karui. Little slip inside. Now they go Hiko Pena. Into the 22 goes the big man. All numbers getting involved. The Carver spots the hole and he's knocked the ball on. Superb tackle from Chris McCartney. And Sam Williams gets it back to McKenzie, who drills this one away. Advantage is over on the 10-metre line. The kick is into touch. Wow. There has been some massive opportunities for both of these teams. But only sticking one each so far. To the back they go. The TOA running. Davidson hits it easily down the throat of McKenzie, and they'll run it back. Looking for a bit of interest through Flake, who gets the 22. Slow ball here for Williams. You have to work hard to get it out. He does. Oh, he's got it beautifully away to Jet. He has been amazingly today. Oh, the offload. And away goes Callum Ewing. We talked about the skates before. They're on and they're away. The Burners up to full noise as Callum Ewing dots down and gives the Guardians back their lead. Well, it's a game of seesawing emotions, but also seesawing motivation. And of course, the way the game swings. This time, the Guardians take it back their way. 15-10 kick to come. Jack Sheps back on the tee. What can he cook up this time? Very similar position to the penalty earlier. And this one he goes a little bit right, but good enough again. And a successful conversion. Flawless off the tee tonight for both of the kickers. 17 points to 10. Guardians leading the TOA. But I feel like there is plenty more to go on this one. High kickoff, a very high kickoff. Fentu Falau finding Kuroi. Oh, the kickoffs have been just wonderful by the TOA tonight. Oh, it's a real turn up of the books. Chris McCartney's having a stab off the boot. Nice little kick too. That is a beautiful offload. Now the TOA, a bit of numbers on the left, go back to Pinar. And back to the forwards as well. A carver. Bit backwards there, Briel. Doesn't really know what to do. Fitu Falau having another crack. A carver once more. Adumaru is getting involved and Whalamatsu taking out 3 defenders. We're going to ground right on halfway. The carver to Davidson. Gray trying to link up, but a good tackle. Tell you what, Chris McCartney's been in everything tonight. Here is the carver. Losing a few metres on the last couple of phases. Adumaru once more. Short play to Daryl Gray. Look out, he's elusive. Quick ball as well to Davidson, who's equally good. Here's Vaikafi. Now he's got Karoi. He's got support. He goes way inside to Falau. Plants it back to Adumaru. No, it's Whalamatsu this time, I should say. They get some good meters. Oh, there's a big high shot. think that might have been Callum Ewing, was it? The midfield it was. Now, what's the decision here? They're trailing by 7. There's only 6.5 to play. They've got to go for the corner. Oh, it's a tap. Oh, that's unbelievable. Not risking a set piece. Great inside ball there from Vlaikafi. Well, it's still or die now for the TOA. If they don't score, it could be Kearns. They may just do it right now. The Tumaru, the big number 8 up the guts he goes. Ikava inside the 22. Nice play. Now it is the second of the Adumarus. Getting within 10 metres. Ikava, numbers to the left. Nicely to Gray. Ships to the outside. Oh, left hand edge. Kahana didn't want anything to do with it. Back to Adumaru again.
Release.
Those two boys are in everything right now. Big numbers left. Ikava can't find them though. Look out for Kyle Pizarro. He might do something special. Oh, he does! It's a Dumru! Inside ball to Henko Pinar! Oh, he's just short! 80 minutes is gone! Sends a pass to Davidson! Heartbreak! Heartbreak for the Guardians! Into TOA! Could force extra time! Oh, the drama! The swings of momentum! Full flow, Kyle Pizarro! Magic ball! Hanko Pinar, it's just millimetres short. Ikava hit the money. He hit Davidson, who got smoked by Godfrey, but gets the ball over. Oh, the pressure now falling on the shoulders of Daniel Ikava. Can he force extra time? Or will it be heartbreak for the TOA? Time is up. Kick is up. Kick is good. We've got free rugby. 17-17, we go again. A breath, a beverage, not quite alcoholic yet, but ET is here. He's phoning it in. It's extra time, and we are 17-17, and this one is going to be magical right to the bitter end. Here is a good run straight off from Wanyama. And he slips it up, flake, away to Chris McCartney. Oh, it's all on the line now. Here's Levi Smith. Nice to Jet. Gets it away through the midfield. Godfrey off to once again. Levi Smith and Jason Mitchell getting a rare touch as well. Williams away to Flake. Trying to force their way through here, the Guardians. Jet, a lot of work from Jet. Levi Smith turned over. Oh, it's turned over there from Daniel Brown. And there comes the Tomaru. Opportunity now. And the offside is brilliant. And Fenzo Falau. Well, don't leave your seats just yet, because extra time is not golden points. We've got to play the full minutes. But that is a game breaker. Levi Smith hit the rock and Daniel Brill turned it over. Fitzu Falau got the ball away brilliantly to Adumanu, got the pass back and beats the corner chase into the edge, dots down. That may be the winning play of season 6 in the GRC, but do not put your house on it just yet. Oh my, 22-17, Ikava puts over a vital extra 2. Way out on the wing, no problem, no worries. Ikava's got the money sorted there. 24-17, 5 minutes in to extra time. Deep breath, this one is absolutely nail-biting. Deep this time from the Guardians. We've seen a lot of short kickoffs. It's down to Adumaru, David this time. A wide ball out to Davidson, who kicks away from John McKenzie. A very good kick there from Corey Davidson. McKenzie gets it on the bounce. Now we look for Sam Williams. Oh, good little run there too from the scrum half. Almost back up to halfway. Flake looking for a little bit around the fringe. Gets nothing in return. Here's Levi Smith, the man whose error of the breakdown costing the lead for the Guardians. He's with pick and Sam Williams comes over the top. Big chase here for Archie Godfrey, but it's cut off nicely from Daniel Kulu. Just outside the 22. Now they're going to run or they're going to kick this away. No, they're keeping hold of it by Carthy. Back into Hiko Pinar. Another one maybe. What a corner by Carthy. Oh, desperate tackle from Sam Williams. We're done for half. That is the first 10, I should say, of extra time. What do they do here? The TOA, they're on a bit of a run, and Jamari Karoi looking to add some extra points on. Shut this one out in the first half. That's the plan for the TOA. Carver short again. Running straight to traffic was Bizarro. They finds Daryl Gray. Boy, he is good. Just stopped. Plenty of numbers left. Carver comes back before switching out to Davidson. It's a little bit disjointed here from the TOA, but they won't mind as long as they keep hold of it. Here is the Carver again. A weak pick down the left-hand side.
Release.
No, we're ready to go there. Idumuru shifting out to the hero for now. Fitu Folau. Daniel Brill doing well to be a hero as well. Centre field, 30 metres out. The Carver. Oh, big knock on. Back to Sam Williams it goes. And eventually, surely they want to get rid of this. No, I thought half-time were beckoning for these two teams, but they want to keep playing rugby, and who are we to complain? There's another error from Davidson. It was picked up from Rico Rhodes this time. They're going to keep going. They have advantage on their side, but a second mistake from Pizarro followed up by Simiyu. Second rowers is saying, that's enough for our long legs. We need a little bit of a rest. And they will set the two teams off for half-time. Kolu did well to find some sort of support. Davidson, who wasn't expecting much of it. And Jet with the big dive pass. And a little bit of a team meeting going on here. Again, freshening up for a second or two. The Guardians need to find something to cook up here in the second 10. Well, they could find their back-to-back titles. Falling very swiftly away from happening tonight. Here is the TOA, still with a lot more ball. Davidson, a big switch of play and a big opportunity now for Jamari Karoi, who's absolutely cooking through the middle of the park. Should have hung on to that, maybe. He was really in open space. The Carver will back out to Karoi. He's looking for all sorts of work to do on this right wing. Being very dangerous. Here's a Domaru. Oh, he could be an absolute devastating man. And Kolu up in the line. Spills the ball. And it's all going the way of the one-time finalists, zero-time champions, Pacific TOA, but the number one team throughout the regular season without any shadow of a doubt. Just one loss this season, the TOA, and that was for the All Fakes way back in round number 2 by a measly 3 points. Oh man, they have come a long way this season, that is for sure. As the Guardians feed the scrum through Williams, Ships looking to the right. Players getting in position for a bit of an inside set piece move there, but it didn't really come out how they like, but Shep gets it back. Now, what can he do? Jack Sheps down the wing, he's got inside ball. Callum Ewing's got wheels. Desperate tackles all over. Oh, this could be it. A moment of change. Left wing side, great defence. And into touch will go Jason Mitchell. Oh man, that was an opportunity there for Jack Sheps. I tell you what, his combination there with Callum Ewing almost set us up. Oh, but hang on! Samiyu's got it back. Now Sheps into that midfield. Archie Godfrey slips it back to Ewing. Well, we know he's quick. Callum Ewing can really fly. Williams goes left to Flake. Flake and got offload. Chris McCartney, he's got support. Goes early to him, and it's shut short. Oh my word, McCartney went over. Here's Sam Williams for the pick and go. He's forced back a metre. Slow ball, may not come back here. We've got seconds remaining here for the TOA. The Carver, back to Davidson. Looks for touch. He'll get it as well. Oh, that is it, full time. What a journey! What an experience! What a 100 minutes of rugby we've witnessed here tonight! A grand final of masterful proportions for Season 6 of the Global Rugby Challenge. Despair on the faces of the Guardians, who had so many chances, but 24-17 it will remain. 3 tries to 2 for Lau, Davidson and Blake Harvey, 1 each for the TOA. Jet and Ewing for the Guardians. The T perfect to Carver and Sheps, 3 and 2 each. And a penalty goal and drop goal for that little 3-point difference. I tell you what though, a game that the TOA should have dominated all the ball, all the territory, all the opportunity. The Guardians making 85 tackles, ridiculous. And only the 7 handing errors in the match. It has been one heck of not only a match, but also of a playoffs. but even still, of a season. There is the championship, firmly and safely in the hands of Daniel Kulu for the Pacific Toa, who are your Season 6 champions. The trophy is up, and the title is complete for the Toa, and they have become the final team to win a Global Rugby Challenge Championship. We've had 6 seasons, and I tell you what, every single one has been an absolute masterful experience as well. The Pacific Toa, they win it with an extra time victory over the Guardians. Last season, Season 5's champions, could not go back to back. So there you have it, the season complete, and man, what a season it has been. What a grand final. Twists and turns, chaos everywhere. I hope you have enjoyed it. Commiserations to the Guardians players. I mean, you just don't feel like there's a loser in rugby games like those. Extra time, opportunities aplenty, but there can only be one to lift that trophy. The Toa do it, and they are your Season 6 champions. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed this whole season and the series as a whole, each and every game. Thank you all for tuning, watching, and I'll see you hopefully for a Season 7. We'll see how we go. Until next time, thank you all for watching, and take care.